Is this following my face? No, dickhead. Sweet, now it is. Sorry if I sound out of breath when I'm doing this. Let me just shut that door. I don't want a crowd or a fucking perform in front of people, I think this is. So today I'm going to go through some people's check-ins. I had a request last time I did a video and people, well I say people, a person did say what do you do for your check-ins, how do they go? So I'm just going to go through that right now. Might show you some of my transformations on either side of the clients as well, because they've been posting quite a lot recently, which is great to see because we love building confidence out here. And there's no special drug when it comes to coaching, or special, not drug, it's probably the wrong thing to say, but don't cancel me YouTube, but more of there's not one size fits all when it comes to coaching. What I found from my own experience is you can give, so this sounds bad, but stay with me, okay, stay with me. You could probably give 3 people the same plan, okay, and they'll all respond in very different ways. This might be in a positive, not much, or just even worse. If that's recovery metrics, that includes sleeping, fatigue, soreness, etc. It might be enjoyment factor. There could be a lot of things. So I had a client tell me that he feels like he's stuck on cables for most of his session. We was treating the session a bit like an accessory one, really doing, I think we started off like, it was like, I can't remember what the split was at the time or what he was training, but he felt like he was just rotating around cables. Must be arms and delts and stuff like that. But my method of how I want to coach is more of a consistency and stability kind of approach where you can go through the range of motion. So with a cable, I thought that was better, but then they enjoyed more of a free weight. So we kind of mixed this up. And I did that for all my clients. So I'll tell you some of the splits I've got some people on, which some people might think, why the f have you done that? So I've got a client who we prioritize 3 training days a week due to his work pattern, but then I also give him an extra day where if he is on a certain rota, he fucking shut up door. Anyway, if he's on a certain day where he can have off or he could train an extra day, then he can get 4 sessions in a week. So he's got pull, push, legs, and then his extra day is an upper day. His sessions average about an hour and 20 minutes. He enjoys this. He's got 30 minutes cardio on each training day for at least 3 days. That's why his cardio is quite high in minutes. But then if he gets all 3 done, then at least his last one he doesn't have to do. I've got another client who currently does, let me just get it up, push, pull, legs, shoulders and arms, and then chest and back. His legs are ridiculous, so he don't need that much training on his legs. Neither did the last client. He used to hide them from me in his check-ins. Silly little bastard, aren't you? Come on, go on, Matty P. And then, of course, my other client, which is my brother. He is on chest and back, legs, shoulders and arms, chest and quads, which is kind of like an anterior day, and then posterior. And this is what he believes works best for him, but it's also looking at where these people's body parts are lagging. And you really want to bring them up so you have higher focus. You put certain stuff into certain workouts. Like I put a few lat exercises, just one extra in a couple of my brother's workouts because his lats really need to come out. I understand that everybody's not chasing the bodybuilder physique, but they are happy with what they're doing and they feel nothing but positive when they're doing this, and why not continue? It's just about communication, a two-way communication. So you know what, we'll go through my brother's check-in since he's the last person that we ended up on. So we'll go to clients, my brother of course, let's click check-ins. He's actually this is where it's let me down here. He did all his check-in photos this morning, he filled everything out. But what I will go through is what he should be logging. So at first we'll look at his weight. He weighed in 87.3, which is massive. He hasn't actually logged his weight today, but he is still quite low. He said it's a new low. So he's trending down, which is what we want. Then we go to his activity. We want to check his steps, make sure he's hitting all those, which is at least 12.5. And then of course he has to do cardio on top of that. Because of his job, he does like 20k steps. So some weeks where he's feeling fatigued, we say, let's just drop cardio and let's just let your body recover. We don't really track sleep, but when we do come to recovery, his metrics are quite poor. We try to introduce things like zinc and magnesium before bed. We try to get more carbs in. You know, we try to just really play about with what we can do to really improve his energy levels. But he's not someone that eats in the morning. He trains fasted, and this is what he prefers. So I have tried to get him to have more, like say, carb powders when he's training, even if it's some liquid carbohydrates like a Lucozade Sport, just something to try and get something in his system, so maybe he doesn't feel as flat. And not eating too late before bed, which is impossible because you don't get in till 10:30. So then we go down to, I don't ask him to track his fluid, I just tell him to hit a certain goal, and he does more than that, if I'm being honest with you. And then, like you say, I'll post some like client check-ins on the side of me, so you can see, like my brother, for example, either if it's the start of his journey and now, if it's some of his pictures that he's posted with his workouts. I'll do the same for my other 2 clients, which I'll go over one of my clients in a second. And then we go down to, obviously I just said the gallery, and then depending on what he's done and depending on his feedback, which is not submitted yet, we either make changes, don't make changes, or when we make changes we're very specific about what we want. If that's pushing cardio, steps, decreasing either, not doing cardio, increasing food, having a rest, like a high day, which I did for one of my other clients, which we saw very positive things, so that's stuff you can introduce again. But the biggest thing I always say to my clients is, if you're not logging consistently, how can I make accurate decisions on what we should and shouldn't do? Because if you're like, oh, my weight stayed the same and you weighed yourself twice a week, you could have been an all-time low and you just rebounded, or your body might be inflammation due to other shit going on, or you might not have the best sleep the day before, that's why your weight's gone up. Like, there's so many different factors, but if you're not providing the data, then how are we supposed to make a change? You can't go off feeling, you can't. Just go off fucking facts. So hopefully that covers a little bit about, of course, the check-ins, how I do it. It's a shame that he didn't actually submit his check-in. But when I go into my other client, Matt, he's had a bit of a back issue for a while now. And one thing that we just really wanted to nail was seeing someone about his back injury. So we've seen in physio, which basically said that he needs to try and pull through the muscle, which sounds silly to some people, but it makes sense if you do try and recover from an injury. Want to nail his nutrition and just keep on top of cardio, which he tells me he has been. So Matt, I do trust you. You know, you've been in this game long enough. But then when we go to my other client, Matty P, he's very consistent. His lifestyle has completely changed, where it's helped not just himself, but the people around him change their habits. When I say that, just his partner mainly. And his confidence has gone through the roof. It's amazing to see what just routines, changing habits, just going to the gym and making yourself accountable can do for someone's life, and it's amazing to see, honestly. But I'm going to go into the training bit now. So people that know me, and I've mentioned this a few times about my knees, I have such shit knees, and you must be thinking, but your quads are insane. Thank you, first of all, thank you. Bit of a self-gloat, you know. But when it comes to training, I feel like my legs are that good is because I've had so many setbacks. I'm constantly thinking about the movement, execution, form, tempo, feeling, really engaging, and full range of motion has developed my legs into what they are. And yesterday, which is the clips will be from, which hopefully I can post this today. I have time today, so you can hold me to that, which is Thursday the 6th of the 8th. So yeah, I started to push it a bit more now. My knees felt good. I'm still seeing a physio soon, but I need to see a chiropractor for my lower back. I need to see a masseuse, my right side of my back, because when you've been training for so long, or when you get an injury that you kind of ignore. So when you see my training clips, I've been trying to show it from the front and then from the side. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to see where the breakdown in my form comes from and see if this is creating the issues that I'm facing now. So when you see me do my seated hamstring, it looks fine from the side. Yeah, looks good, really pushing my quads against the pad, contracting my hamstrings, not locking out so I can keep the tension, really swooping. But when you see it from the front, you see my foot position where it starts off like this, and then my right foot starts twisting. Then is this creating extra pressure on my joints? And that's why I'm having the niggling feelings around my knee, my hip. But unless you're not recording your sets, how are you supposed to see these kind of changes in your physique? If this is imbalances, if this is where your hips are slightly leaning to one side, you can see when I'm pushing against the pad, one of my shoulders are higher up. Like all these small little minute details that you can get from recording yourself that would benefit you tremendously. You just need to start doing. And one thing I've not shown you is I am starting to do form feedback, because I keep encouraging my clients to send stuff. And one of my clients has done that. So if you are interested in coaching, hopefully I'll give you a bit of an insight of what I actually look into. I play Football Manager, okay, so some of this analytical stuff, it is ingrained in me a little bit. I can't lie. I'm not as detailed as some of the people who do Moneyball, but I'm getting a bit sidetracked. But if you're interested in coaching, or being coached, sorry, just go to my Instagram, which is I am Lord Carl, which I'll probably put just above my head. And I'll probably try and link in the description if I remember to do so. I will, because I'm editing this back, aren't I? So, and just send me a message and we can start a conversation off, yeah. But I'll let you get on with the trading clip. I won't be doing like a full day of eating on this one. I want it to be strictly about clients, coaching, leg day, recovery, and just record your sets so you can improve. Got it sorted. I will probably see you in a couple of days. By all means, like, comment, subscribe, and leave any comments what you want to see next.
brand new, and you know we making waves, and you know we making moves. Filling with the smoke, shadow clone jutsu.
Everything that was in my way is gone. Only a matter of time before I get rid of the police. What do you think of that, Al? This is my perfect victory! That's right! I win!
Mate, I'm so pale.